What are ammonites? Ammonites are a group of extinct marine invertebrate animals that lived from the Devonian period to the end of the Cretaceous period, approximately 416 to 66 million years ago. These animals are often referred to as index fossils because they are commonly used by geologists to date rock formations. Ammonites are part of a larger group of animals known as cephalopods, which also includes modern-day squid, octopuses, and nautiluses. Like modern cephalopods, ammonites had a soft body enclosed in a hard shell. The shell of an ammonite was usually coiled, with a series of chambers that the animal could fill with gas or water to control its buoyancy. The animal would live in the last chamber and use its tentacles to catch prey. One of the most distinctive features of ammonites is the intricate pattern of ridges and grooves on their shells. These patterns, called sutures, are formed by the internal structure of the shell, which was divided into a series of compartments by thin, wavy walls. The complexity of the sutures varies among different species of ammonites, and scientists use these patterns to identify and classify different types of ammonites. Ammonites were abundant and diverse during the Mesozoic era, and they played an important role in marine ecosystems as both predators and prey. They were likely eaten by a variety of marine reptiles, including ichthyosaurs and mosasaurs, as well as by sharks and other large fish. Despite their long history, ammonites disappeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, which wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs and many other species. However, their fossils continue to be found all over the world, and they provide important clues about the evolution and ecology of ancient marine ecosystems. What are the properties of ammonite? Ammonites are an extinct group of marine animals that lived millions of years ago. They were part of a larger group of animals known as cephalopods, which also includes modern-day squid, octopuses, and nautiluses. The ammonites had a number of unique properties that distinguished them from other types of cephalopods and made them well adapted to life in the ocean. One of the most distinctive properties of ammonites was their coiled shell. This shell was usually divided into a series of chambers, with the animal living in the last and largest chamber. The shell was also adorned with intricate patterns of ridges and grooves called sutures. These sutures were formed by the internal structure of the shell and varied in complexity among different species. The shell of an ammonite was made of aragonite, a form of calcium carbonate that is more stable than the calcite that makes up most other types of shells. This allowed ammonites to build shells that were stronger and more resistant to dissolution in the acidic waters of the ancient oceans. Ammonites were also well adapted to their environment thanks to their ability to control their buoyancy. They could fill the chambers of their shell with gas or water, allowing them to float or sink in the water column as needed. This made them more efficient swimmers and allowed them to move to different depths in search of food or to avoid predators. Another important property of ammonites was their size. Some species of ammonites were quite small, but others could grow to be several feet in diameter. These larger species likely played an important role in ancient marine ecosystems as top predators, feeding on smaller animals like crustaceans and mollusks. Finally, ammonites were also known for their intricate and well-preserved fossils. The unique patterns of their shells and sutures have made them valuable tools for scientists studying the evolution of marine life and the ancient history of the Earth. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.